And I know people like, why? How do you? If you wasn't really in there, how do you know so much stuff about Dre? Tasha would call me and tell me all of this. Like I really wouldn't even have known all this, but she was literally call me. Like I would go weeks without talking to her, and I guess um, I don't know if it was some type of plot between them two, like they was trying to catch me saying something. Because like I said, their whole the living room, and every time she would call me, she was always in the kitchen. She was always in the living room. There's a camera in the living room. There's a and it records. So it was not like, he didn't know like what she was talking about. That's why I'm like, I don't understand why she kept calling me and telling me all this, but this is how I know. Because even when they got the fence, she was telling me how he was upset because it cost so much and that he had to come out the pocket more than she did because he had more money. And I know they save a lot of their recordings because they even have an old recording of when Gillen was in, before, like weeks before Gillen had passed. Tasha had posted like a, a video of Gillen sitting in the living room. And that happened months before she passed away. So I know they save it. So, so it's not like he didn't know that she was telling me this. That's why I was like kind of confused of why like she couldn't tell anybody else her business because he always recorded it. Because even sometimes she would start speaking in Creole to me about certain things that she didn't want to, that she wasn't trying to say, and those would be the parts where she would say in Creole. So that's how much I knew like about their relationship. Cause sometimes she would call me when she would go to Walmart and start venting about it because there's no cameras there. And she's there with all the kids. So it's like, then she could really talk about what's going on in their household. But anyways, so like, this time, like, so she was like, oh, um, when I say no about it, she kind of, you could tell, like I said, you could tell she got in her feelings, and she was like, well, next year if Isaac has another episode, um, oh no, I'm sorry. Since he had, cause the wife ended up found out she was pregnant, but I think by this time she had ended up getting 2 miscarriages, and she says if his wife ended up having another baby, he's gonna take the other baby. She's gonna file with both of the kids, cause now they have him and his wife has 3 kids, so they can divide that in between both of them. That's how she was saying it to me. Because he was trying so hard to have a boy. Like I said, they always been in competition with each other. Shit just weird over there. So I'm finding myself still explaining shit, but whatever. So around this time too, Devon too, he's like really like showing how much he likes me, and like even to the point like we started seeing each other like during the daytime, like like days that I didn't have to work. And I remember this is how I started like we started getting deeper into our conversation, because I guess that's when he figured out like he liked me. So I remember we were talking, like just watching TV, chilling on the bed or whatever. We was talking, and mind you, because by this time we've been seeing each other for like November, December, January. No, it's not March yet. So we're like 3-4 months in. I'm just kind of going with the flow, not really taking it serious, because like I said, I don't know if he really don't have anybody because like I've been to his place, so I'm like he really doesn't. There's no real female stuff around him. I see his daughter stuff, but he gets them every other weekend. So I'm still not sure, but he's showing me like more and more and more like he likes me, but he's really single. So we get into this conversation, and he goes back into talking about his first baby mama. Like after a while, like she broke into his house, and he walked into his room, and she was climbing through a window, and then he told me like the dynamics of him and the second baby mama, like they were best friends. They fell into a relationship, and but I think she's married now and all that stuff. But he was telling me how he used to watch her old. She had a daughter when they ended up having a daughter. So he was like he takes the oldest daughter too because she knew him all her life. So I was like, when I tell you that made my heart just melt. Like he still like acts like a father figure to her. So that really like was like, yeah, like I yeah, that that really was